That's a big boy. Start. A Honda Transalp. And there goes my little CRF 300. Oh, right off the bat, there's so much more power. I've grown used to my 286 cc's. This is a way bigger bike. Okay, where's the... there's the turn signal. Need to turn. And obviously the sound is beefier. Ooh, nice. So yeah, I've got a mate who changes motorcycles even more often than I do, and he started this year with also a Honda CRF 300, well, much like I did, but now he has this one. It's the Honda Transalp, and when your mate says that, do you want to try out the new motorcycle, then, well, you go, hell yeah. And that's what we're doing now, swapping bikes, and I'm on a big bike again. Well, actually this one has higher bars. I can stand up way better, but I'm more of a sitting guy though. Oh, bouncy. But definitely my CRF has softer suspension. Well, which actually many people find is not good, but I kind of like it. Woo, jump. Oh, it threw me off the seat. And we're going on the gravel. Actually, the one thing that's not so good is here that the tank is really wide where my knees are. In that sense, I kind of like the CRF a little bit better. It also feels a little bit more unsure underneath me, like it's wobbling around. But then again, yeah, the CRF does have a bit knobbier tires. These are like 50/50 Dunlops, something. Oh, it's fun actually. It's doable. I mean, it's bouncy. Going straight isn't the problem. It's changing the lanes. But yeah, again, like what are you gotta pick the right tool for right things. Try stay off of the green stuff in the middle. Yeah. There's more growth here than when I was here last time. It's like we are closing in on the end of the summer. I would expect there will be less vegetation, but here we are. Less vegetation and more moisture. And maybe it being warm, unseasonably warm, and a lot of wetness, moisture results in this kind of Whoop. And duck. And again. Oh no. People walking a dog. They do not look happy. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a public road. Whew. Good, we didn't crash it. This is a generous dash. It's a nice looking dash. The rider modes and everything. I don't even try to touch any of that because this looks very complicated. But I love the exhaust note on this one. Oh, it's a serious bike. And it's definitely lower as well because I can put my heels down. Though my CRF would be a lot taller if I upgraded the suspension a little bit, because it sags down. Even if I just push the bike up from its side stand, it already lowers. I mean, this is really nice and planted, comfortable. The seat is nice and wide. It's soft. The brakes are a little bit better. It's got everything going for it. Good day, mates. And it's the weight. It is the weight. It's always the weight. I mean, sure, it's planted and everything, but I just like them lightweight. Can't help it. Whoa! And there's a lot of buffeting. My head is a little bit shaky. Looking good. Let's take the scenic route. It's not gonna be fast, which I do not mind. Yeah, this has the factory engine guards and the skid plates. Got those whatever the mirrors are called. Decent hand guards. That's one thing I need to do on my bike, the hand guards. Because they do deflect the wind, but they don't guard the hands at all. Except from the wind, but not from even the branches or stones or falling. And these SW Motex do look good. I don't know my way around these parts. It's kind of odd that... Oh, wow, what? I didn't know there was a place like this. Because we are in the middle of... Ikotsa. Okay, there's nothing there. Obviously, we'd go straight. Huh? Actually, slow speed maneuvering is also, like, once you get used to the weight. But even at these slower speeds, the screen is creating a lot of turbulence in my face. I've never had a motorcycle with any kind of decent windscreen, so I don't really know well that much about the buffeting and how it should feel, or how does it feel. Again, dead end. But I always had the idea that if there's a windscreen, that it helps a lot, even at slower speeds, that I wouldn't even have to have a face shield, like the big Harleys and whatnots. But doesn't seem to be. Maybe it has to be even higher than, I don't know. And all of those roads are dead ends. Is there any road that leads anywhere? Ow! I know there's a coastal road here. That's... Oh, yeah. Again, dead end. Oh, yeah. Yeah, even at 40, 50 kilometers an hour, there's way more noise because of the buffeting in my helmet. I mean, this is a noisy helmet anyway, but there's this extra kind of sound, oddly. Which actually makes me think about whether it's wise to put that tower on the CRF, but... Oh, power! The gears are way clunkier. You can feel like a clunk of the gear change. Clunk. Oh, this is annoying. Boy, the whole helmet vibrates. I mean, the bike itself might be smoother than the CRF, but the buffeting, you know. What if I was a little bit lower? Yeah, it's better. Oh, I'm just going slower as well, but actually, this it's quite a leisurely thing to ride. Quite comfy, it's smooth, it's got power, and it doesn't feel, actually, yeah, like at slow speeds you would think it becomes heavier or even maneuvering. Like I remember the Tenere and as well as the Ducati Desert X feeling really top heavy, annoyingly so, any time you would go any slower. Of course, if you pick up the pace, it was nice and it was like sport bikey almost, at least the Ducati. But this one, it does seem to have the weight a bit lower. The whole bike is lower than I understand. The seat and tank and clearance is smaller than the Tenere. In that sense, this is maybe less exciting, but more enjoyable. And also there's like less feedback from the bike of whether I'm in a good gear or not. I definitely hear less of the engine on my bike, so I don't even know, like, is this good or not? I can go lower. Let's close the visor completely because we're coming up for a sportier section, let's put it like this. My own, I'm not gonna say race rack on my backyard because that's not true. I don't race, I just nothing about this bike yells ride me hard. It still feels mellow. I guess it's nice. It's like something you would want if you went for any kind of longer rides. I can't even pinpoint exactly why does it make me feel like this. It's not even because it's like, yeah, it's not my bike, and feel a bit apprehensive taking it to its limits, but it's not like fun. It's got power, but it's kind of meh. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's maybe like on a lighter bike, like on the CRF, you're more part of the elements because there's less of the bike or something. I do not know. I don't have the answers, and frankly I don't care as well, because I'm happy with my CRF for the time being at least. But yeah, actually the one takeaway I am going to take away from this little ride here is, yes, I'm going to be very apprehensive about spending like 500 bucks on a tower on that bike if it's going to become really annoying. Though I know you can put like whatever extensions on the screen that would help with the buffeting, but would it open up a can of worms? Oh my god, again. Oh, gotta get used to my own bike now. Everything is so what is the word I'm looking for? Snatch here, because it's light, everything is so pronounced. But again, that's why it kind of feels that little bit more fun. It's a bit more me. The bike is a bit more me, and maybe it's just because I only got it and I'm happy about it, and that's why I'm a bit partial here, but it just feels better for me for now. I'm not saying it's gonna last, but knowing myself, or actually not knowing myself, how I'm gonna feel in a year's time, yeah.